Definitely.
And to be perfectly honest, one show is not going to cover what
Facts.
y'all trying to do.
Facts.
This is something that has to be followed up. This is something now.
Repetitive.
If you want to put them young brothers that y'all that I've seen on the stat, let's see what they think about this.
Grew from the concrete, watching the guards meet. All the Tim Park bandstand was where the guards teach. Wanted to jump in the cipher, but I got cold feet. The energy had me hype, I couldn't control my speech. Thought it was over, that's another worry. I started building, I remember it was February.
Peace.
Yo.
Don't allow hate your aura hell. You already know what it is.
It's
New
time
year,
to
new
build.
us, 2020 vision, baby. Let's get it. You heard? Of course, you already know what it is, man. Parlay in the building. We
You
got
already
Leo
know.
in the building, right? We got Sonny Boss in the building. We got DJ Playback in the building.
You already.
We back one more again. You heard? And today we gonna speak to the youth, man, all over, man. We gonna get into this brand Nubian joint. It's called Wake Up. You know what I mean? And some of y'all probably, I know y'all wasn't there for that. You know what I mean? You know, the millennials
they
wasn't there
wasn't
for
ready
that.
for
So
that.
we here to enlighten y'all. You know what I mean? About this Wake Up song by Brand Nubian, man, and hopefully you'll gravitate to it and want to go check it out yourself and listen to it, and you can get inspired and realize who you really are, man. So you don't have to keep portraying these genocidal acts. You know
No
what I
doubt,
mean?
we gotta wake up.
That's
Gotta
going
wake up,
on, man, and it's best to unify, man. If you wanna, regardless of how y'all see it, man, everybody wanna choose a side and act like each other the enemy. But regardless of how you see it, the only way to win is to unify, man. Unity, man. Equality, rule of dome, peace, man. You heard? Equality, rule of dome, peace. Now, man, that coming from me. You feel what I'm saying? That's one of the slogans that I live by. That's what I live by. It's not a bar, but I really live by that. Equality, rule a dome of peace. Your dome will be at peace if you look at everything as an equal format. You ain't higher than nothing. Ain't nothing higher than you. We all at the same level. Now let's keep this thing balanced and let's grow. And even though we growing, we still keep it in a perfect balance because we not looking down on no one. We actually looking to build each other up. You feel what I'm saying? And I know all the qualifications I have. You have them too. You might have your own little unique twist with it. You know what I mean? But I shouldn't hate you. I shouldn't, you know what I mean, wake up and want to just, Right now, it's like you ending careers. You ending people's lives just by nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? They look just like you, B. Like, they look just, this is all over. You know what I mean? So, this is going to be, we speaking universal. You know what I mean? When we building on this topic of Wake Up, man, by Brand Nubian. So, we going to get into it. You heard?
No
You
doubt,
wanna
no
start
doubt,
off?
no doubt. Go ahead, you can start it off.
Well, for those that don't know, it start off like this, the intro. We're going to be taking it from the beginning to the end. The intro said, peace to the God, peace Allah. Hey, yo, there go that brother Grand Pooba. I heard that brother got knowledge himself. Yo, true indeed, brother. Yo, let's have that brother come over and add on to the cipher.
All right.
Now, look how they saw
What's
Pooba.
a cipher? Oh, go ahead.
I mean, we can get into the cipher if you want to get there right now. I mean, the cipher is a complete circle, which, you know what I mean?
So they building.
Of course, because they already got a cipher going on. So he gonna add on. You feel what I'm saying? So they build it in a cipher. You know what I mean? But if you ask them what a cipher is, a cipher, you bring knowledge to the cipher. The cipher could just be an infinite circle. Just there.
Yeah.
Right.
You step into it, you bring that knowledge.
Bring that knowledge into the cipher.
Yeah.
I'm asking for the viewers.
Definitely. Indeed.
For those that don't know.
Indeed. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. So the hook. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. My life, my life, my life, my life. Now, basically, it's Grand Poopa Maxwell. Hey, yo, knowledge this. The attribute Haji, helper to another God. In need, he Allah, God is long. As I proceed to civilize the uncivilized. Word of wisdom to the groove from the wise. Speak on it, God. I guess I'm like the verbalizer from the fact I'm moving backwards. This Asiatic black man is a dog spelled backwards. The maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the universe. Manifesting thoughts with my infinite styles, making sure this travels 23 million miles. The other 6 are set the crucifix. Because the heart of the problem is this. Speak on it, God. Preacher got my old earth putting money in a pan for the rest of the week. Now I'm eating out a soup can. He has a home, drives his caddy through town. Has my old earth believing that he's coming from the ground. Slain are those who fought for what was right. Slayed are those who fell victim to the bite. A drug-controlled substance contained in a vial, set up by the devil as he looks and he smiles. Good at the game of technology, but I have knowledge of myself, you're not fooling me. You see, the answers to me is black unity, unification, to help our bad situation. I wrote this on a day of wisdom power, all being born to myself. God. And I'm going to stop right there, God. Now, man, I'm going to stop right there. So,
Wisdom power. What day is that?
25th.
25th.
Which all be born to God, which is the 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. You know what I mean? So, how he broke it down, I wrote this on the day of wisdom power, which is on the 25th, but it's all being born in himself, because he is God.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it all leads to that 7. I mean, just the fact of this before millennials. This is before y'all time. But look, so it's there. It's things there for y'all. But y'all gotta seek it. Y'all gotta want it. Like I told you, it's never to be forced. You gotta want better. If you knew better, you'd do better. So I think it's our job at the Let's Build podcast is to just use our platform to just awaken y'all. We're not trying to make y'all think like us. We want y'all to think though for yourselves. You know what I mean? Start believing more in yourself. Stop getting caught up in the technology. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good at the game of technology. You know what I mean? So, and who you talking about? Set up by the devil as he looks and he smiles. Good at the game of technology, but I have knowledge of myself. You're not fooling me. You see, the answer to me is black unity.
Black unity.
Unification.
To help our bad situation.
And this is nothing to deal with race, none of that. I'm going to speak on it because we are like the only race who still deal with massive jealousy, envy, hatred, and lust, bro. We don't like to commend each other. We don't like to give each other our props while we here. We don't like to...
Crabs in the barrel.
Yeah, but you look at the Jews, you look at the Russians, you look at the Mexicans, you look at every other race, man.
Puerto Ricans,
man, the Ricans sit together, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I witnessed it. I mean, look at the Asians. They govern themselves, really, majority of the time. Yeah. Because they see the bigger picture. So why is it that we are gods, but why we act like savages? And I understand when you're young, you get lost, because I was young and I was lost at one time. You know what I mean? But I always seek knowledge. You know what I mean? And I always listened to when those who had knowledge spoke to me, even though it may not seem that I was listening. I always wanted better. You know what I mean? It's like nowadays, y'all don't even want no money. Y'all just want to kill. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, this is something deep. I think y'all should really gravitate to this. So, you can go check it out. Brand Nubian, Wake Up. And we're gonna finish, and then we're gonna go through the whole joint and build from the beginning to the end.
Alright, where we left off at?
He said, I wrote this on the day of wisdom power, all being born of myself, God.
Alright, all being born of myself, God. Alright. I want this the next brother to be paid. That's not my trade. Hold up. Alright. I want this the next brother to be paid. That's not my trade. It's just a plan that is designed by the colored man. Now our babies are born to think this is the way of us.
The way of us.
That's the way the devil wants it. So it is no fuss. It's just that sad old song, self-destruction, to stop our reproduction. They put our wisdom before us.
Murderer.
They make it wisdom knowledge.
Murderer.
But we need knowledge, wisdom to bring forth our understanding.
Murderer.
Culture freedom.
Murderer.
Power refinement.
Murderer.
Equality God builds, destroy, borns our cipher.
Murderer.
All right. You can pick it up from here. Can the devil fool a Muslim?
No, not nowadays, bro. Do you mean to say the devil fooled us 400 years ago?
Oh, that was my part. My bad. Go ahead. Keep going.
Why do you put self portrayed in many hold up. Pause up. Why do you put self portrayed in many interpretations, saying that we'd receive more gold for our labor in his nation?
Hold on. Wait. Let's stop right there. Was that the agreement? When we came, we was gonna receive more gold for labor.
This is what's being spoken right
That
here.
was the slavery trick.
The technology. So he said, why do you put self portrayed in many interpretations, saying that we receive more gold for our labor in his nation? So we will receive more gold for our labor in his nation. Did we receive more gold, God? Now cipher.
Wait, hold on. Let me set you up. All right, ready?
Yeah. So he said,
Did we receive more gold?
God, now cipher. It's time to drop the bomb and make the devil pay the piper.
True indeed, God. True indeed, God.
What? True indeed, God. True indeed, God.
What?
What? True indeed, God. True indeed. Sunshine up.
All right.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Everybody loves the sunshine.
My life, my life, my life.
Folks
my
get
life.
down in the sunshine.
All right, we're going. That was verse
My
1.
life, my life, my life, my life. The solution. Knowledge
Verse
of
2.
self-
Verse 2, right?
Oh, verse 2, Grand
All right.
Pooba.
Go ahead.
The solution, knowledge of self, to better ourselves, because I know myself that we can live much better than this. Nothing's changed, it's just another sequel. The devil's still causing trouble amongst the righteous people. Drugs in our community,
That ain't right.
can't even get a job.
That ain't right.
Poisoning our babies.
That ain't right.
Lying who is God.
That ain't right.
Well, here's some food for thought. Many fought for the sport, and the black man still comes up short. It's time to motivate, build and elevate, blind, deaf, and dumb. We've got to change their mind state. So our dip diver, civilizer 85er, gotta let them know the devil's a conniver. This is the plan from the brother man, from the motherland. Now it's time to take a stand. I keep striving to do my duty to awaken to the universe family. I say assalamu alaikum. Yeah. Now I'ma do like this. Enough respects to the brother Jazzy J. Enough respect to my brand Nubian brothers. Bust it. Lord Jamal, God Allah, Derek X is on the flex. Alamo is good to go. Sincere, the God is in here. So move on, black man, move on. We gotta move on, black man, move on. Move on, black man, move on. We gotta move on, black man, move on. Sunshine. Now, that's actually the end of the joint, right?
Right. True
So
indeed.
let's go back up to the top.
You gonna go take it back to the top?
And just really elaborate just on
break
just
it
like
down, yeah.
just break certain things down. We ain't gotta do the whole thing, but like take something that you seen that you want to touch on. Like
Yeah. I was checking out this. Well, it ain't at the top, but the Civilizer 85er.
civilized 85ers. Okay, we can do that. I want
You
to
gotta let them know.
I want to speak on a preacher. Got my old earth putting money in the pan, but
Oh.
the rest of the week I'm eating
You
out
know,
of
soup can. Yeah.
'Cause
Let's speak on that.
You
Speak
feel
on
what
that.
I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna go to your 85.
Without getting
Let's do
too,
the-
without
let's
you know,
get too much.
we ain't gonna
All right.
offend no religions or nothing like that. But
All right. So
let's say what he's saying.
dip, dive, but we're gonna hit yours first because you hit it to me, and from me, build it. Dip, diver, civilizer 85. I gotta let them know the devil's a conniver. Okay.
For those that don't know what the 85
the
is,
85
like,
is the 85 is the savage, the beast. I mean, just the one who's fall for anything. I mean, you got different names from them. They could be, I mean, we can go, they call them drones, they call them, it's just different things. You know what I mean? So the 85 is the ones that's not awake. They're not awake, they lost, they savage, they out here just, they fall for anything. It's just like, they don't stand for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like they become the cancer of what's going on, because you're either going to be a part of the solution or a part of the problem. But if you don't know which way you want to go, you definitely ain't a part of the solution. All right. So when it comes down to it, these are the gods speaking to you, and the gods is considered the 5%. So out of 100%, you got 5%, you got the 85, and you got 10. So 85, 5%, and 85% is 90. You still got 10% to that 100. So you have to try to if you can civilize the 85er, you're going to me. The 5% job is to civilize the 85er into revelations, because the 10% know what's going on, but they are the one. They like playing puppet master.
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean. So
they going either way.
The 10% know what's going on, but they don't. They keeping the masses blind. They being like they paid off. You know the truth, but you're gonna do whatever to keep them blind, because you're working for somebody. So but the point right, this teacher is teaching, but the what's name is doing is throwing the smoke and mirrors, the 10%. So if you could get civilized 85, what you do? Either the 10% had to get rolled over. You know what I mean? So the job is to try to awaken the massive, the deaf, dumb, and the blind, which is the 85ers. They're just here, not knowing what's going on, but they just, you know.
Yeah.
And so, if we could civilize the 85 and get them from the savagery, you know what I mean? Get them from involving themselves in all that nonsense, and get them, and let them see that righteousness is the way to be. That's another big form of power, but it's hard. You know what I mean, to do it. It can be done. It takes time, but of course you see what's going on now. So when a beast is a beast, sometimes it's like that's his habitat. That's what they know. It's like they don't want to know nothing else. So sometimes you can't force nothing. That's why I said this thing right here is not to be forced. It's out there for you to grab. You got to be a seeker to want more.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's always been there, and we can't make excuses. They say you seek, you shall find. So that's what I believe. The 85er is anybody that's trying to keep you oppressed. Anybody that's trying to, you know what I mean? That's because their system does not got nothing to do with humanity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, to me, but I want to tap on this one though. He said, "Preacher got my old earth putting money in the pan." Preacher got my old earth putting money in the pan for the rest of the week now, eating out of soup can. He has a home, drives his caddy through town, has my old earth believing that he's coming from the ground. And he put Jesus right there. Now listen, you got pastors right now speaking out. Right?
Right.
And matter of fact, pastor saying, if the pastor want a house or he want a car, he need to go out there and get a job and not stand on this pulpit and making people get their hard working money and then you go on and live in a lavish lifestyle. Now you can pull up massive videos on YouTube that, you know what I mean, and pastors are speaking out. So now that's the light. You feel what I'm saying? That's the light right there. Because I respect people like that. Just like when Farrakhan, not this shift, but Farrakhan stood up there one day and said, all religions fail. And somebody says, what about Islam? He said, did I say all religions? Whew. Woo! You feel what I'm saying? So I can respect a person who could, because that's what God only respect, when you can what? Man up and take responsibility, right?
No doubt.
You ain't living in denial. You ain't trying to shift the weight to somebody else. You keep, you know what I mean? So that's what I respect. When them pastors are speaking out about how these pastors is really capitalizing off us. You got pastors who got houses in Miami, got jets, and got all this. From what?
Right.
All they do is speak the good word. They don't got no real, I mean, the word, knowledge is infinite. So how do you charge it for God's word? You really trying to help the people? If you was helping the people, you wouldn't be charging them. You want to make excuses. Oh, they got to keep these lights on. A lot of this stuff is government going to take care of. I don't know how the lights stuff work, but like the property, you don't really pay taxes, if I'm not mistaken, on churches and none of that. So where's this money going to? You know what I mean? So This right here, the preacher got my old earth putting money in the pan, and your old earth is your mom's. For the rest of the week now, I'm eating out of soup can. You feel what I'm saying? So he said, preacher got my old earth putting money in the pan. He got his mom's putting money in the pan. But he a child. Now he eating out of soup can for the rest of the week. Waiting for Jesus to come out the ground and save them.
And the word is saying, like, if you do this and do this, you're going to reap the benefits and live fruitful.
He's reeling you in. Man, that's a hustler like a, man, listen. Because actually, you are Jesus. Jesus is within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get deep now. Like, we can get deep because what, Jesus Christ, one who comes to what? The anointed who comes to save?
Right.
We all anointed. And we all should be here to save. Save what? God's green earth from the destruction of the beast. Save our souls. You know what I mean? So, why are you telling my old earth that he coming out the ground and he gonna come save you? You know what I mean? It's just something to think about. And like I said, and let me say something. I respect those pastors out there who speak in the truth. Shine a light, pastor. You don't gotta lie. The truth don't have to be hidden. If you don't have to force nobody to be it. Let me say something. The best thing to have is the people who just want to be with you and follow you because the aura is authentic. The feeling is good. They don't feel like they've been tricked. You know what I mean? You can reel them in by lying, but then when they get there and they've been put time and now they sitting there like, well, I did this, man. I've been tricked. You don't want nobody to ever feel like you've been tricked. It's like a salesman. If I sell you something, I want you to feel comfortable when you buy something. Even if I'm going to buy something, I want to buy something and not feel bad that I bought it later. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be able to enjoy it for however long because I paid for it. But if I feel regret for buying it, that's not a good purchase to me. You know what I mean? So that was one good one for me, I believe. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think?
Yeah, that was definitely a good one.
But then we got this. We can go ahead too. We can go right under it. He said, slain are those who fought for what was right. Slain are those who fought for what was right. Now, mind you, everybody thought Martin Luther King died from that bullet. Right? But Martin Luther King was paid off, was smothered with a pillow by the damn doctor and the government. He survived the bullet. They smothered him with a pillow. His wife took it to court and won. That's how we know it's true. She beat it in court and won a settlement. All these years we thinking Martin Luther King was shot off that, and he died from that shot. Slain are those who fought for what was right. Malcolm X, slain are those who fought for, like we could go on and on and on and on and on. Because I could even get deeper. You know what I'm saying? But that's deep right there. And he said, slain are those who fell victim to the bite. Bite. It really, I thought it was the pipe because it's supposed to have been the pipe, but the bite and the pipe, you know, I guess they right here they switched it because it said a drug controlled substance contained in a vial. So the bite. So it could be the bite of a drug controlled. It was the slave. Slaves are those who fell victim to the bite of a drug controlled substance contained in a vial. So they were slaved by that bite from that
crack.
From that crack kid. But it said, set up by the devil as he looks and he smiles.
Good at the game of tricknology.
But I have knowledge of myself. You're not fooling me. And definitely is good at the game of tricknology. Even with this, doing business. I remember Bill and them told me, he's like, yo, man, shouts to Greg X and the homies. Man, it's called trick a nigga. Excuse me, like that's just what that's how they presented to me. I said, what? He said, man, I'm telling you, man, they can't take it serious, man. This whole thing is like a scam. I'm like, word? Because some people, I be passionate. Where I come from, I deal with a lot of passion. Right. You know what I mean? So when I'm in this, I'm into it. We're gonna come to find out that it's a big ass game, and I'm taking it so serious. It's like, wow, B. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That tricknology is real, man. That's Slim Shaitan's game. He loves to play that game.
Facts.
And we can say he or she because the devil come in all shapes, sizes, form, and fashion. So we always put the he on the devil. Why it's always a he? comes in all shapes, sizes, form, and fashion. You feel what I'm saying? But notice we say the devil. The devil is nothing but just it's energy that's it's not good energy. Put it like
Negative.
that. Negative energy. Put it like that. My bad. Yeah, negative, positive. Basically, the devil is the negative energy, and you know, your God-like self to the higher is the positive energy.
Right.
Yeah, some good stuff here, man.
Definitely.
The youth definitely need to listen to this song if they haven't heard it yet. A lot of them do their research
Another one
on
too,
YouTube
though.
and stuff.
Another one too. Now peep this. Y'all heard of the Willie Lynch letter? What would the Willie Lynch letter tell you to do? It says put the young against the old, the light against the dark, the lady against the male, right? And so forth and so on, right?
Right.
So he said this. They put our wisdom before us. Murderer. You know what that means?
Wisdom before us?
They gave the woman more power than the black man. So they killed the foundation of the family. Because that's the most powerful thing, man, woman, and child. What the aunt represent? What the aunt represent? That's life. So they gave the woman her rights and told her, so she feel like she don't need the man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Murder us. You killed the foundation of fam. I mean, like the family.
Family foundation.
They makes it wisdom knowledge instead of knowledge wisdom. Murderer. So now it's like instead of being the knowledge and the wisdom, because the man is the knowledge, she the wisdom. She made her wisdom and made the knowledge. Murderer. But we need knowledge, wisdom to bring forth the understanding. Murderer. Culture freedom. Power refinement. Equality, God build, destroy, bonsai cipher. Murderer. And that's and basically right there, they going from 1 to 9 to 0, basically. So we tend to go from 0 to 9. But the 0 is at the end because you're going to repeat the numbers all over again. This is what I'm in the cipher. I don't know, man. We can get deeper, but yeah, bro. Just for the youth all over, man, go tune into the brand Nubian, right? And you know how y'all can listen to the song and check out the verse at the same time on YouTube. Yo, youth across the globe, get in tune with brand Nubian. Wake up, because it's time to wake up.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? It's
I need
time
to know what's going on out
I
there,
need to
man.
know
already
what's
know.
going on, man. You cannot keep continuing this
It's-
genocidal war
It's bigger than
amongst
that. It's
each
bigger
other.
than what y'all just doing on the street.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's
Facts.
other things going on out there.
And if you're scared, I advise every one of y'all, you go, it's boxing gyms around here, karate, go do something that you can protect yourself. You don't gotta just keep grabbing the slammer and blaming your brother. He might not come out the same wound as you, but he look just like you.
Word. Might be on a different set, but yo, he your brother.
Facts.
He your
Like,
brother.
why? How can y'all not say we more powerful together than separate? We've been separate forever. We're more powerful together, B. Like,
Facts.
come on, don't take rocket science, man. Don't take rocket science. Let me tell you something, man. Because after a while, to keep going through the same thing, if you don't want better, then guess what? Then I'm gonna call you, but that's what is considered a fool. A fool only commits the same acts over and over, knowing what the consequences is going to be.
Facts.
Absolutely.
So let's wake up, man. Like, we love y'all, man. I know y'all be, oh, don't love us. Y'all know us, man. Listen, man, I love myself. So if I love myself, I love anything that look like me. I love everything that God created.
No doubt.
You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta love yourself. And then you will walk out here with your hair hot. You don't gotta be looking down with your pants hanging down, looking at the ground when you're walking, because you like ashamed of yourself. Y'all scared to even look in the mirror and tell yourself y'all love yourself. Look in the mirror, whatever your name is, say, I love you, such and such and such. Hug yourself. And really mean it. Smile when you do it. You gotta do something to build yourself up. Sometimes I think it is y'all looking for validation in too many other people. Y'all care what this person think about you.
Yeah.
How they feel about you. You supposed to be looking for your validation within. Because he who lies within is more greater than he who within the world. And that's a fact. So peace to the gods.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Peace to the nation, to the gods of earth. You know what I mean? And we really hope that this touch a lot of the younger gods, you know what I mean, and get them to know, start thinking for themselves and just do a complete 360, man, because that's what it's about. Equality, rule of
Yo,
double peace.
what up? We got a call on the line.
We
What's
got a
up,
call
yo?
on
We
the
got
line.
JD. You live on the Let's Build podcast.
What's good? What's
What up,
good,
fam? What up? What up, famo?
What's going on, people?
We ain't doing too much, man. We taking it easy. We here building on a brand Nubian wake up. You know what I mean? Trying to get in touch to the youth out there all across the land, man. Because they responsible for a lot of the murders and everything right now. Like they the one doing all the genocidal acts. So we figure if we could point them back to wake up, the brand Nubian, maybe they could that could help them realize who they are. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where we at right now. So we sat here and just broke the whole song down with them. You know what I mean? And hopefully we could touch a whole bunch of them, really. Yeah. So we just trying to wake them up, man. And hopefully when they see this, it'll make them want to go find the track and listen to it over and over and over until it sink in. You feel what I'm saying? But it's worth a try. So that's what we doing.
Well, that's the best way to do it because, sometimes, we get caught up in the music and everything and the flow of the rap and everything, and we're not really paying attention to what he's saying.
Facts.
And basically, what he's saying is that, by taking on, the slave masters, religion, and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Because now we got these black preachers out here, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are just really filling up their pockets, you know what I'm saying? And preaching the religion of the slave masters, it's not really waking us up.
That's right.
It's not really, and a lot of it is not dealing with our situation today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so, a lot of it, what people got to understand, slavery wasn't the most powerful weapon during slavery. Wasn't the beatings, the hangings, the rapings, the separation of family, believe it or not. It was him forcing his religion on us.
Exactly.
Now, a lot of people don't realize that the movie Birth of a Nation,
Yep.
which was about Turner.
Nat Turner. I was just about to talk about that.
Right, he was a preacher.
Yep.
What they did was, whenever the slaves got unruly at certain plantations, they took Nat Turner there to preach to them.
To calm them down.
To calm them down. Now, you even had some of them starving themselves.
Yep.
Because, see, they don't want you to know about that part of slavery, how we would starve ourselves because we would rather die to be slaves.
Yep.
So what they would do is they would always show us being cowardly, letting our women get raped and beat and all that stuff, and they don't tell you about the other side of how we actually, you know what I'm saying, we actually stood up.
Yeah.
And how slaves like Nat Turner was like, you know what, enough is enough.
Facts.
We're going to start doing what we got to do. So, the reality of it, the Bible and religion is one of the most powerful tools used against our ancestors in
Facts.
slavery.
No doubt.
Because you could beat somebody and everything like that, but when you're able to control their mind, when you are able to do that, and when you not only control their mind, you control their spirit.
Facts.
So we lost all our spirituality from our ancestors and everything that we have from Africa.
Word.
And now we're running around calling ourselves Christians.
Word.
So you got people today that are still using white Jesus in chainlets.
Yeah, crazy.
Right. So here it is. It's 2020 and we're still brainwashed.
Facts.
And then when you say, Jesus isn't white, now it has changed from him being white all these decades that I've been, that I've known.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've got knowledge of self and we know that he comes from a region of black people and he actually was black, now his color is
Don't
not
matter.
important.
Facts. You see the technology? You see the smoke and mirrors?
Right. Now here go the worst part of that is that now you have black preachers and black Christians saying the same exact thing. So it's the slave mentality has carried on all the way into 2020.
Yes, it did.
Facts.
So I guess that's what being a good Christian is. You know what I'm saying? So in order to break the chains, because we haven't broken them, in order to break the chains, we have to start teaching our young, and by teaching our young, you not only have to, you know, they not only have to be black and proud, they have to know why they should be black and proud.
Facts.
And we have to stop relying on these schools to teach our kids our history.
That's right.
No doubt.
That's right.
No doubt.
So when I was coming up, my heroes was George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
Facts.
The only person that we knew that was a black hero was Frederick Douglass and Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King was a great man, but his nonviolent approach allowed white people to use him for us to look at him and say, okay, that's a great man. Because he said, turn the other cheek. There's going to be any blood, we'll let it be the blood of our children. So his nonviolent approach was what allowed white people to say, okay, let's let them have Martin Luther King. Let's let them have a holiday. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where somebody like Malcolm X said, if they put your hands on you, you put your hands
Back on them. That's right. That's God's law. That's God's law. That other way is man's law. Oh, if they hit you, turn the other cheek. Man, who would really?
You know, the reality of it is that anything that you study, any religion, any book, if you study that book and you agree with everything that's in it, then you're nothing more than a zombie.
You an 85er. You an 85er. You don't understand nothing you read. You just there.
Right. Right. If you don't question anything, because everything has been revised, and especially, I hate to say it, the Bible. There's a passage in the Bible that basically tells you you should be obedient
To your earthly masters. Yep.
You have to understand that this was in 12 years a slave. He used to preach to his slaves and basically read those type of scriptures to them.
Yep.
To make them believe that, yo, kid, you are doing the right thing by God by serving me and being obedient.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
And you got black preachers today who, in so many words, are doing the same thing and getting rich off of it.
Facts. Yes, they are.
So, right. So, in all reality, you know, it's all right to question something. If you're going to study something, study everything.
Yep.
Because there's truth and there's lies.
And everything. Yep.
Everything is not 100% exact.
Facts.
It's
Yep.
just not.
Nope.
So what you need to do, if you want to get that deep and you want to call yourself a Christian or anything, then study everything, Judaism, everything.
Yep. Buddhism, Islam, everything.
And come to your own conclusion.
The laws of Ma'at.
And then make
Let's
a
get-
decision from there.
Facts. Facts.
So yeah, we gotta start teaching our young. We gotta get them off these white Santa Clauses, these white angels, and it's not just because of like to be prejudiced or anything
No.
like this. They have to have something to be proud of. They have to
That's
have
right.
something to look at and be proud of. You know, instead of because for so many years we've seen so many things white, it made us inferior.
Yep.
You know, if you constantly see that stuff, it makes you inferior. By the time we see black people movies, they was pimp hoes and slaves.
Mm.
You know, we have to do something to build that pride in our kids.
Yep.
And get them knowledge of themselves.
Fact.
And by doing that, you know, you build a nation, a crowd. We'll stop hating each other and everything like that. Everything that you see us do is a product of Willie Lynch.
Facts.
Of his left. When they said that when they went and got Willie Lynch from the West Indies,
Yep.
he said when they got him because they was having problems with their slaves, he said, I could give you something that will keep your slaves in line for the rest.
And maybe the rest of their life. For 400 years and maybe for the rest of their life if you do it right.
Oh, okay. So what he said was, you turn the weak slave against the strong slave.
Yep.
You turn the old slave against the young slave. You turn the light-skinned slave against the dark-skinned slave. You can't see that shit going on till this day.
Word. Yep.
You understand
But
what
one more
I'm saying?
thing too, Pop. Take the woman and the man, make the woman and the man go at it. Break up the family, break up the life, the man, woman, and child. They gave women. That's what they say. They gave women independence instead of being knowledge cipher. Knowledge wisdom. It became wisdom knowledge. They gave her more power than they gave the man.
Yes, they did. So now, when our sisters started going into the job market, and they came home and they seen us on the corner doing what we doing, what happened is that the sister started turning against us. And not only did she turn against us, but she didn't even see us as a king no more. She seen us more as a threat. She seen us more and then or even 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Like now you find in a lot of households, like women don't even have that thing like, well, he's still head of the household. You got a lot of these black women that'll tell you straight up, man, it's 50-50 in my household. I work too. I make more money than him and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And all that was part of the plan.
Yep.
Welfare, giving women welfare was part of the plan by even saying that
The man can't stay there.
Either you tell us who he is, or you just basically not even deal with him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Child support. You know what I'm saying? Another thing. What we gonna do is we gonna dig in his pocket so bad he's gonna despise you.
Yep.
He's gonna despise you.
Yep. Even housing. They get an apartment or no man can't stay here. When they go to welfare, they'll get an apartment, but your man can't stay here. It's only for you.
Exactly. But the one thing, even with drugs, you allow shit to come in here, but even with drugs, what you reap, you sow.
Facts.
And it always comes back on them.
Yep.
It always comes back on them. Crack was for us. But then eventually, those white people started coming down and smoking it too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, it's the opioid epidemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That shit is killing them. You know what I'm saying? Heroin is back.
Yep.
That shit is killing them. So what happens is, we are the chosen people. And we have to start realizing that. But you can't be chosen people and continue to act like a nigga.
Yep.
If you're gonna know you're chosen, then start acting like you're chosen. If you're a king, then start acting like a king. Just as if you're a queen, start acting like a queen. Start looking like a fucking queen.
Facts.
The fucking weaves, those fake eyelashes and eyebrows and all that shit, cut that shit out.
Yep. Facts.
Cut that shit.
It's hiding your true beauty. Like, I don't know, what are you trying to disguise yourself? Like, and we know that. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say it them, but I know a couple women who do do all that, and they have low self-esteem issues. Like, they don't see themselves beautiful, so they gotta do all that extra stuff. They'll make up excuse, say, "Oh no, we just like to look pretty." So you don't believe you look pretty just when you wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? Like you got to do all this extra stuff to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and that look pretty to you. I think your natural self is more beautiful.
Right, and it doesn't really. I don't care if your hair is short.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if your hair is kinky. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't care if you got a gut. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? At the end of the day, I want a sister who got a good head on her shoulders. Now, if you're dealing with a man that only wants, a good-looking chick, and that's what you're interested in, but then understand that you reap what you sow.
Word.
You got what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, we got to start letting our queens know this. We got to start treating our queens better. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I ain't talking about be perfect. Nobody was perfect. None of the people that they put in the Bible were perfect.
No, everybody had listen, they was killers. There was all kind of stuff going on. Everybody God wrote about in that Bible. David killed Goliath. Moses was an alcoholic. Solomon, they say he was a woman that had over 700 wives. So ain't nothing pretty about, to the people, ain't nothing pretty about that. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
Cain killed Abel. Look at who he wrote about. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
That's a fact.
That's right.
Word, that's a
So,
fact.
we need to really, what y'all doing tonight, this topic is very serious.
Definitely.
And to be perfectly honest, one show is not going to cover
Facts.
what y'all trying to do.
Facts.
This is something that has to be followed up. This is something now.
Repetitive.
If you want to put them young brothers that I seen on the set, let's see what they think about this. Let's see what these young brothers who are gang banging.
Facts.
Who
Yeah.
like to be high all the time.
Facts.
Like
Right.
Women, bitches like to see them twerking and all that.
Facts.
Let's
Taking the mollies
let's
and
get
shit.
on them and let's see where their mind is at.
Facts.
And see, so maybe if we can reach them or we can't reach them, then somebody who's on the outside could look in.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I didn't realize that's how fucking ignorant I acted or how ignorant I sound.
Facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And where they let hip hop go. Today's hip hop is a big part of
The
our
problem.
downfall.
A big part of the problem, not the solution. Yeah.
Right, because they're allowing these clowns to get rich,
Yep.
talk about shit that they never did.
Yep.
Glorifying shit that you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That ain't doing nothing for nobody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to start realizing that, how much is your soul?
That's right.
Because that's what a lot of these entertainers are doing. They selling their soul and they selling us right along with it.
Yep.
So this topic is deep and it's something big, and it definitely needs to be talked about more than just one show.
Definitely.
Because we trying to basically save our race from self-destruction.
Self-destruction. That's it. That's the next
trying to
song
build,
we're gonna
no
type
doubt.
on. We're gonna type on. The next episode. We're gonna type on. We're gonna build on self-destruction. The song. You just gave us our next title. Yep.
Let's talk about how old the song is and where we are right now since that song came out.
Definitely.
So, and let's understand that we as OGs, we have to start taking responsibility.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We have to take responsibility. We got to take responsibility for ours, and we have to take responsibility for anybody that we come in contact with that we can drop that jewel on.
That's right. That's our duty.
No doubt.
That's right. Indeed.
So, my brothers, I love y'all.
We appreciate you, man.
Love you too, Pop.
Love you, bro. Thanks for chiming in with us. No
Definitely,
doubt.
Bob.
Thanks for chiming in on the podcast with us.
I appreciate you having me. I'm always delighted to do it, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
Man. And I appreciate the topic that y'all spoke about tonight. I know that's very near and dear to my heart. So that's what's up. Y'all brothers have a great night and y'all stay blessed.
Same with you, peace.
Peace.
And like we said, man, cause we just, you know what I mean, we got the phone, one of the brothers building too. And like you said, we gotta keep this thing on a repetitive level. We gotta keep repeating this. We gotta constantly keep until it sink in. So this will not be the last time y'all hear us building. And our main focus right now, we're gonna target to the youth, because that's where the genocide is happening, man. It's not us. It's the youth, man. It's just they so reckless, man. And I can understand, because I was there at one time. But I wanted better. I wanted more out of life. I was the only child. No siblings to raise up with, to play with. So, you know what I mean? If you was the only child, you could almost relate to where my story could take you. But the same token is, I wanted something more, and I would not stop until I got it, and I kept on going, and I knew I was different, and I knew I was better than how I was portraying to be. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to really tap into it and go for it, and I'm still going for it.
No doubt.
You feel what I'm saying? So with that, we gonna say, Daya, peace, man.
Peace,
Equality, rule the dome of peace. Let's get it, unify or
All
die.
day. Let's go.